I mean, it's got to be fun for you, right? Like it's another guy that knows, as Steve said, the DNA here. To get another guy like that back in the building.
Yeah, it's good to have Josh back. You know what I mean. It's good to have some veteran presence back there too as well. You know what I mean. And everybody knows Josh. Josh was a playmaker when he was here, man. Made big time plays for us, big time situations, big time games. You know, and it's good to see him. Seeing him when he came in, it was good to see my brother, man. And just happy he's here.
What he's talking about, Brian was talking about you telling him stories about the dog that he brings. So, what are some of those moments the dog that he brings to this group?
Just when we played Tampa, you know what I mean. He had a pick six against Jameis Winston. He had a couple punch outs. He makes big time plays when he's out there on that island. You know what I mean, especially creating turnovers, and that's what we need right now. We're creating some turnovers, but we need more. You know what I mean? That's what Josh is gonna bring. He's gonna bring that dog at corner. You know what I mean? He's physical. He's gonna talk some mess to you, man. And that's what we need. And he's gonna bring that tenacity and energy for us. And he's a smart player. You know what I mean?
Did he look like he's in pretty good shape?
I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him work out. I just seen him, but physically he looks like he's in shape.
When you talked to him, man, did he seem hungry? I mean, he's been kind of waiting out all year.
I think Josh is always hungry. You know Josh. Josh is just quiet, happy. You know what I mean? We were just happy to see each other. We wasn't really talking ball. You know what I mean? It was just happy to see an old friend, an old brother, man, that we used to play here together. We used to have some good memories, bad memories. But it's just good to see him.
Do you like the message it sends Shaq that, and obviously y'all are in this anyway, but just that it's like, hey, hate it for JC, but we're going to go get somebody who's been in the wars and let's go for this thing.
I think it's a great replacement. Not saying we don't have good replacements here, but like I said, veteran presence. You know what I mean? Who's been in big time moments and big time games. You know what I mean? Who knows how to play under pressure. And it's good to see him here. It's good to have him back in these colors. You know what I mean? Good for him to be home, and I can't wait to have him out there.
Shaq, what were you guys able to do last time you played Brady in the Bucks? Not too many teams hold him to 3 points.
That was some games ago. So. I got to go back and watch that game, you know. But it really started on both sides of the ball. I think it really started on the offensive side, right? They have a great defense, great players on their defense, and we were able to gash them. Running and all that throwing and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That was giving some pressure off of us, right? Putting a lot of pressure on their offense to get going, you know what I mean? And Al called great games, or whoever DC was, they called great game. And we just went out there to perform and execute, you know what I mean? That's what we got to do. Looked like a different team, though, playing last night against the Cardinals. See them going up tempo a lot, you know what I mean? That's their answer, you know? And Leonard Fournette looks like he got back to himself. And their defense looked like it's coming along. So it's definitely going to be, like Brady said, it's definitely going to be a championship game. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of those.
Sorry, you expect to see that up-tempo?
For sure. Every time we play them, it's always a little bit up-tempo. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. Tempo's been part of the game. Everybody who plays us runs tempo. You know what I mean? If you look just during the whole season, everybody runs tempo, right? Get on the ball, muddle, huddle, whatever you want to call it. It's just part of the football game, you know what I mean? We'll definitely be in shape for it and be ready to go.
And what you guys did to Brady the last time, holding the 3 points, what do you think he remembers from that?
He probably remember how the offense, or I don't know, I'm not in Brady's head, but he definitely remembers his game, you know what I mean? And we both know what is on the line, you know what I mean? It's a big game. It's to see who's going to lock in that south spot, right? And it'll be a 3-way tie, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's a big game.
Is it kind of the fact that he's on the other side of it as the GOATs, making even all the bigger, and just the opportunity you guys have?
Nah, it's just our division's still open. I'm not just going to put it on him. Our division's still open, man. We've been playing great football. It's not the record that we wanted, right? I think anybody in our division probably saying the same thing, but there's a lot of stuff at stake right now. You know what I mean? Who's going to be in that playoff spot and who's going to be in the wild card. So right now we're focusing on Tampa and trying to get this one done.
Did you see guys show up today after that holiday, just kind of?
Everybody's hungry. Everybody knows what this is about. You know what I mean? I know everybody probably watched the Arizona game, but that didn't matter whether Tampa won or lost, right? Because we still got to go play them. And right now we hold a 1-0 record, so trying to get to 2-0, but it's going to be a good game.